realize that the entire video, or that the window was not filling. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna try this again. I was trying to stream earlier, and yeah, unfortunately, I was not very prepared to be going into the end dimension because I didn't have enough rockets, and then I got all the way there and realized I didn't have, you know, basically didn't have anything with me that I actually needed for to try and do an actual end run. I mean, I'm not looking at doing a I'm not beating the Ender Dragon this right now. I'm not even sure if I have any I'm not even sure if I have egg crystals, to be completely honest with you. Let's get some baked potatoes because those are a little bit better food source than bread. I also need to try and see if I've got any ender pearls, because I know I do have ender pearls in one of these boxes, but as you can see, I have a very expansive little chest monster going on here, and I'm not really sure where I've kept all my supplies. Those need to come with me. Already in there. Ooh, did I transform all my ender pearls into eye of enders? Nope. There we go. I just need a few of these. Once I'm in the end, I can obviously always get more because, you know, Endermen be everywhere in the end. But, oh, I don't need to bring the paper with me. I mean, I don't foresee needing I don't foresee needing paper in the end. One of the plans that I have is once I have my castle here built, either in one of the towers or maybe even like in this in the basement underneath it. I'm not sure. I need to have a proper storage system because this is just it's not awful. It's not like the absolute worst possible chest monster that you could ever see, but it'd be pretty bad. And I would love to be able to like take this like set up a trying to make it automated so that I can just like drop the shulker here, have it empty out, and you know, sort through some of the items. But you know, I don't know. I'm not very redstone savvy, and I'm unfortunately the redstone tutorials for Bedrock are not as extensive. Silent has a lot of them on his channel, but they're few and far between. Like redstone on Java is definitely a more advanced thing. Like this is my little automated, you know, sugarcane farm. Not super efficient. Half of that is actually hand cut. I need to make this a lot bigger. That's another thing that I'm planning on doing with this area. I've got a lot of just little projects that I'm planning on doing. Some are finished, some are half finished. Like my XP farm over here, I still need to kind of complete it. Like it's, you know, you can see that, you know, it looks kind of like a work in progress. I actually expanded this out because I wasn't getting enough bamboo to fuel it. So like it was actually backing up with cactuses because I was farming more cactus than this could keep up with. Now I've finally reached a pretty good equilibrium. So like, you know, you can see there's a good amount of bamboo in here. And if I'm AFK like over on this side, like it'll actually unload the chunk with all of the cactus. So like a lot of the times this will actually fill up and I'll like be backlogged, and then I'll start working on my castle, which is a little bit more on this side, and then it'll start filling up and, you know, creating a good amount of XP. Unfortunately, I had a healthy amount of XP, and then I tried some some aerial acrobatics and crashed, because who knew that you could actually die landing in water if you hit the edge of something? Because like I landed almost like right on the, like I landed in the water, but because I was still moving, I hit the block this way. Like I actually hit the side of the block and died, which I did not know was actually something that could happen. So that was interesting. Anywho, so my plan right now is to go to the end. I want to try and get some shulkers. And the way to do that is obviously to go to the end. My end portal is on the opposite side of the world right now. And I have my little nether hub. I need to work on my nether hub at some point in the future, because right now all I've got is this. And, you know, having the soul speed boots is really good. And, you know, it's definitely a nice little enchantment. But the soul speed doesn't actually get me. First of all, I need to add more soul sand, because this part of this pathway actually cuts off at a certain point between here and my end portal. And then on top of that, I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to have like the ability to fly through the end portal, you know, or through the nether relatively safe. Oof, that was a hoglin. Get away from the hoglin. I don't do hoglins. I tried streaming earlier, and I was kind of ranting a little bit about the mobs, and the fact that there's two mobs in particular in this game that I do not like. The first being the ghast, and the second being the magma cube. Both of them are in the nether. Also this. I can imagine if I ever had the blessing to have Mumbo Jumbo following my videos, he would be probably pretty upset at the fact that I've got a too tall little ladder there that doesn't have any stairs. And yes, my head is bothering me. It definitely hurts. Where's my sword? I was gonna say, it's like, this is not the place to not have a sword out. That ghast is probably gonna yell at me in a minute. I can hear the magma cubes. I don't like magma cubes. They're definitely my least favorite mob. Pathway that I created towards my the little village that's got my end portal, and I'm going the wrong. Shouldn't, because it's actually not this way. It's this way. This actually goes to another mob farm. This is actually the very first mob farm I created here. Let's just take a... Oh, seriously, Mel? Come on. This is the first mob farm that I ever created. Like, ever. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same as my other mob farm, but it's a little bit more thrown together. Because like I said, this was like trial and error. I was just, you know, I was still learning to. I mean, I'm still learning. I consider myself to be kind of an experienced noob, if you will. It's like I know things about Minecraft, and I've been playing it for forever. I didn't realize there was a ravine over near my village. I've been at this area so many different times. I didn't realize there was a ravine right over there. But like, I probably should get to the end here. Let me get underground, because I don't feel like dealing with too many. I don't feel like dealing with mobs. I mean, I'm gonna be dealing with mobs in the end, but. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but like every single time I come to the end, I end up seeing a fireball from the end dragon flying across. And I like, for some reason, I always feel like I'm I don't know, it always makes me paranoid that like I've forgotten to like that I respawned my dragon and just forgot. And my very sophisticated ladder that goes up to one of my end gateways. You know, with dirt, because I apparently forget that, you know, Endermen like dirt. Yeah, this I probably should change. You know, I've got some end stone here. Maybe I should place this. What the heck? Why did this really... Not sure why this teleported me back over here. That was actually... I'm thinking that might be a bug. I'm not really sure why my end gateway brought me back to the main end island. It's not supposed to do that. I mean, theoretically, I could fly to the end islands, but I mean, I don't know. I might just do that. It might be easier. Plus, I don't think I've actually explored the end islands in this direction. I always get a little freaked out about flying over the void areas, though, just because, you know. I mean, I do have unbreaking on my elytra, basically all I have to do is jump off the edge and then just hit my rockets. Which, what the heck with it. Like I said, I always get freaked out flying towards the end islands because, you know, you got this massive void below you, and it's a little bit freaky. But let's see if we can find some. Oh wow. Okay, well that was luck. I don't think I've been to this. I don't think I've actually been to this end city either, because I don't see a gateway anywhere near here. Might be able to get myself another elytra. That might be good. The biggest thing I'm here for is shulkers, but oh, there's multiple multiple. I don't know if I've actually been to this one or not. I'll know soon enough if I see any shulkers. I hear shulkers. Yeah. I'm not thinking I've been to this one. Oh, that would be fortuitous. No, I have been to this one. Because obviously I've already taken the shulker and the loot. Well, that's a bummer. Where's the shulker then? Try and get over to that tower. Oh yeah, there's that gateway. Okay. So, oops. This one might be a bust. Go to that. Oh wow. So there's I'm pretty sure if I've taken the elytra out of that one, I probably have taken the one out of this one, but I don't know. Let's take a look. Ooh. Wonder if I died over here. The irony, because that's XP, which tells me, oops, I'm not the best at flying, if that's not obvious. Yeah, I suck at flying. That shulker bullet is still coming for me. And it still hit me. Well, that's kind of weird. And that would be why I bought building blocks with me. It's a little bit easier to just tower up to things sometimes than it is to So the whole reason I came here was for shulkers, not for... Now, that is one thing that I do love about Bedrock, and I'll be honest, it's one of the reasons why probably till the day I die, I will be a Bedrock player, is the fact that you can place blocks in front of you. I am not the most coordinated human being. Again, like I said, I see myself as being an experienced noob. It's like I've been playing this game since, I mean, I played Java Edition for quite a couple of years before I became a Bedrock player. Oh, that's where the shulker is. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe let it hit me and I'll just curl down to the ship. Yeah, you know what, I forgot that I have pearls. Yeah, I'm taking loot from this one too, but yeah, I didn't leave anything, but it was worth at least looking. Like I said, the whole reason I came here was to get shulkers, but that's where I just came from. So I think my best bet is to probably head this way. I should have brought like a map or something with me to direct me, but you know, I'm, like I said, this is me, and unfortunately I am not, I don't always think that far ahead. Theoretically, if we continue heading in this direction, we'll find more end cities. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any more in cities, which is actually a little discouraging. I know that there's like a trick to finding these things. But chunk's not one to those, so that at least tells me this is probably new terrain. Oh, there we go. Ah! Le N City. I really suck at landing. Probably wasted more rockets trying to land than I've... Ooh, yay. So, I have not been inside of this one. And I got myself a new A new elytra. That'll be good. Let's see. Iron. Oh, that one's got mending on it, but I mean, it's only iron, but. Iron leggings. See, and this ticks me off. Ever since they added in the Curse of Vanishing, like, I'd say half of things have Curse of Vanishing or Curse of Binding on them. I feel like they've, like in an effort to balance things, I feel like they've added too much, if that makes any sense. Alright, well, if I have not been to this end ship, that means that I have not been... Oof. Good thing I have an elytra on. Oh, damn. How far do those things range? Holy crap. Pardon my language, but my goodness. I don't think I ever realized. No. Ooh, silk touch, nice. Oh yay, diamonds. Really need diamonds. Ooh, and I got a new achievement too. Levitate 50 blocks with a shulker. To do is get some shulkers. Probably should have just gone to the bottom of this and done it that way. That would probably made more sense. Oh, I got 2 shulker shells. I am at 5% of my goal. Probably, actually no, it's less than that. It's like 1.25%. That is a really weird sound. I definitely haven't been. Ooh, trying to find an Enderman with levitation on. Not the easiest thing I've ever done. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh. This is why I say I'm not an expert at this. I'm gonna cry.